Hey everyone, it's Flakfire. Battlefield 1 features tons of new weapons, each with an interesting and often clouded history. Over the next few months, I'll be profiling each of them from a historical perspective and their in-game characteristics. Today, it's the Mondragon M1908 rifle. In Battlefield 1, the Mondragon is one of the available semi-automatic rifles for the medic class. The Mondragon rifle has an unusual origin. It was made for and by two separate countries, neither of which actually entered World War I. Designed by Mexican artillery officer General Manuel Mondragon, who has an absolutely magnificent mustache by the way, the rifle was intended for use by the Mexican Army. Manufactured by the Schweizerische Industrie Gesellschaft, commonly referred to as SIG, 4,000 rifles were ordered in 1908. Delivery of the weapons was cut short with the Mexican Revolution, and only between 400 to 1,000 ever reached their original destination. The remainder of the rifles were purchased by Germany in 1914. It's not clear how many actually saw service, though records indicate it was used by ground forces where it fouled often in the mud of the trenches. Recognizing the air war needed fast-firing weapons and could provide a much cleaner operating environment, the Imperial German Flying Corps issued the weapon to air crews along with a 30-round drum magazine instead of the standard 10-round non-detachable box magazine. With the increased availability of machine guns, the Mondragon was eventually phased out of frontline service. After the war, the rifle was produced under license by several countries. The Mondragon even saw limited use during World War II. Despite this, very few examples of the gun remain, and it's likely the closest you'll ever get to actually firing the weapon is in Battlefield 1. Interestingly, the Mondragon is not the only Mexican weapon we've seen in Battlefield 1. The Belgian-produced Pieper revolving carbine has been spotted as an option for the vehicle classes, but that's for a future episode. In Battlefield 1, the Mondragon rifle provides moderately accurate fast fire to the medic classes and can be fitted with a sniper scope. Its rate of fire of 257 rounds per minute is near par with most of the rifles in the same category. Its standard 10-round magazine size puts it at the low end of semi-automatic rifles, but this is offset by its superior damage. The Mondragon's damage fall-off begins after 25 meters and is not as severe as those with full auto capability like the Schweizerische and the M1907. The weapon shines in medium-range engagements, but proves a liability at close quarters because of its semi-automatic design. It also struggles at longer ranges to remain accurate, but can effectively suppress targets. When choosing weapons in Battlefield 1, it's best to assess the map, likely engagement distances, and team needs. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share on social media like Facebook and Twitter, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss more Battlefield 1 weapon profiles.